Where's he going?
The Cape Crusader is back. It's the Bats, Batman Arkham Origins from Warner Brothers Games Montreal, a third-person action-adventure title that predates the previous two titles, including the highly acclaimed Batman Arkham City. In fact, the story takes place before Arkham City is born, early in Batman's crime-fighting career.
Talk. Where's Cobblepot?
Let me go!
If you insist.
You're not a hero yet, you're wanted by Gotham City Police, Commissioner Gordon is Captain Gordon, and you're not friends yet, so Batman is finding himself? At least that's a story we're told. No, we don't hear about how Bruce Wayne becomes Batman. This is how Batman becomes the Dark Knight. Although, I thought Batman was always the Dark Knight. I don't know. Here's the premise. You're hunted down by 8 assassins, with the Black Mask as the ringleader.
8 assassins after your head. What are you going to do?
They're your first encounters with legendary Batman enemies, and you'll see more throughout the game. Now let's get down to the gameplay. It's left over from the previous games, a great system. It's what I view as a combination of street combat and tactical stealth in an open universe. Batman can swoop down on a crowd of thugs whenever he wants to stop a crime in progress, and for you to gain more XP and street cred with Gotham PD. Batman has all of his famous tools back, with new ones to pick up along the way. Detective skills come into play quite often, using your special ability to investigate scenes, even scoping out a room to strategize and plan your attack. The Batcave. Alfred is there.
Well played, sir. You stopped the electrocutioner with a single strike.
I just used his arrogance to my advantage.
Players can also practice their moves at the Batcave to fine-tune combos and earn trophies, experience points. At first glance, the Gotham universe is impressive. I give gameplay a fair score. Even though developers tossed in some new little neat moves for Batman and new gadgets, it's still the leftovers from the other games, mostly about button smashing that gets a little tiresome. At times, I didn't even feel like gliding down to do it because it's tedious. It's cool, but, you know, I don't know, how often can you do that? The bosses, assassins, are fun to play, even though, again, your thumb is moving a mile a minute to get the moves off. And then look at this. Okay, I get the point, You're beating them up. Controls are a tad sensitive, and I found myself frustrated trying to navigate the map and finding objectives. There's a green objective point lighting your way, but many times I felt lost. Eventually an arrow appears, showing you to go down, for example, but why not have something like that to guide the player right off the bat instead of having to wander around in frustration? Maybe it was just me. The story is so-so. It's not captivating or engaging, and it's more about how Batman interrogates and chokes enemies every 5 seconds to get information to show how raw Batman is in the beginning.
I want answers!
Other things that irked me too, like the Penguin.
I see your lips flapping, Bernie, but they ain't making the sound I want to hear.
When the hell did Penguin get a British accent? I also dabbled in the online portion of the game, join a crew to play team matches. You can also play as Batman or Robin, who is really creepy to play against, especially when you have a gamer who hangs out to jump on dudes stealth style. Look, there's Robin. Wow, can he be any weirder? The online game wasn't eye-popping. Truth be told, I have to play a little more to get a better sense of it, but my first take is In fact, my impression of the story mode was as well. Let's face it, Arkham City is a tough act to follow, coming off a Game of the Year 2 years ago, and the expectations were high. Couple that with the release following Grand Theft Auto 5. The story could be better, stronger. Now, if I didn't watch a 17-minute gameplay video from developers not too long ago telling me how this is Batman in his raw days, unpolished, going through self-discovery, if you will, I would never have known that. It sounds interesting, but the storyline is not in the game. If that's what you're going for, put it in there. Get my attention, make it clear. Show me how Batman is dealing with it or something like that. The inner conflict and shit. So, Batman Arkham Origins. It's hard to put my finger on this one. Despite all the flaws, this is a Batman game. It's next to near impossible to mess up a Batman title. I was expecting more. Nothing blew me away. The takedowns, some of the combos and such are cool to see, but again, old hat. I didn't see anything terribly challenging as well. Die-hard Batman fans will go for it regardless of what I say, and I'm sure they're cursing me out right now for saying all this, but overall, Batman Arkham Origins is simply average. The online game has potential. Maybe that's the route to be taken next time, a multiplayer-intensive Batman title. Holy, I'm confused. The jury is out on this one, Batman, but my decision is, I say get it. Batman rocks. Always. We still love you.